Over the ages, the third eye has piqued the curiosity of people from all walks of life. The third eye is associated with clairvoyance, intuition, and spiritual awareness. This key will allow you to manifest your desires and alter your reality to fit your needs. Since this mystical center of consciousness is the meeting place of higher consciousness and the inner world, ancient cultures devised numerous means to stimulate and awaken it. And in this video, I'll show you one of these very old techniques that has been passed down from generation to generation. Ancient Egyptians thought there was a divine and cosmic order, and they tried to figure out how everything was linked. For more than 3,000 years, the Egyptian mystery schools, also called the Egyptian School of Mystery, have been the best place to learn about the deepest and most important things. These teachings covered a lot of different topics like astrology, philosophy, math, and spiritual practices. In the past, researchers and scholars insisted that the great teachers who ran the Egyptian School of Mystery had to have come from another world. In ancient Egyptian religion, the third eye, which is shown in the Eye of Horus, was a very important symbol. The Eye of Horus was made to represent power, wealth, and protection. Some researchers think that this symbol may have been linked to spiritual vision, intuitive insight, and the power to see beyond the physical world. It was associated with light and brightness because people saw it as a representation of the sun. With modern spirituality, a connection between the pineal gland and the concept of a third eye has long been held. It makes no difference. People have long thought that the pineal gland, a small endocrine gland in the middle of the brain, is linked to spiritual and mystical experiences. People have called it the third eye, the seat of the soul, and even the eye of God, because it may help people reach spiritual states and see things more clearly. DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, is a naturally occurring psychedelic compound that can be found in small amounts in the human body. It is especially found in and released from the pineal gland, which is why it is sometimes called the third eye. DMT is another hallucinogen that can cause intense visionary experiences. It can also be found in small amounts in the brain and lungs. There's also a chance that DMT has something to do with dreams, creativity, imagination, and deep meditation. Some people who believe in DMT say that a lot of it is released during birth. Another interesting idea is that DMT might be released when someone dies. Some people think that the intense and otherworldly experiences they have after having a near-death experience may be caused by the release of endogenous DMT. According to this theory, mystical or near-death experiences may be more common in terminally ill patients due to the elevated levels of DMT in their brains at this time. Also, compared to adults, children supposedly have far higher concentrations of DMT in their systems. This demonstrates how much more developed their creative and imaginative capacities are compared to adults. Where does DMT fit in? Because it has also been decided that ancient Egyptian methods for opening the third eye are just ways to make DMT work better. According to research, they stimulate the pineal gland, which then makes more DMT, a hallucinogen that can help people see with their minds instead of their eyes. Above your eyebrows, in the space between them, behind your skull and inside your brain, is your third eye. It is in this area that the pineal gland lives. In the middle of the brain, under the back part of the corpus callosum, it is located. In spiritual mysticism, it's linked to the energy center of the third eye, which is between the eyebrows. This is the energy center that controls our ability to sense things that aren't there with our five senses. People sometimes call it the third eye because the rods and cones inside it look like the retina of the eye when you cut it open. They even found retinal tissue inside the pineal gland and the same wiring going to the visual cortex of the brain. Also, pinealocytes are the name of the cells that make up the pineal gland. Melatonin is a hormone that controls our biological clock, sleep-wake cycles, and circadian rhythm. These cells make it. For most people, the third eye is said to be asleep and not working. But it can be purposefully aroused, awakened, and unlocked so that each person can use the vast powerhouse of unlimited abilities that is stored in their consciousness and spiritual being. The following is an old way to open your third eye, which will give you access to your supernatural powers and let you shape reality the way you want. This method might work for one try, but it might not open your third eye. It might take more than one try for some. Never forget how crucial it is to practice and be patient. Let me walk you through these steps at a slightly faster pace than you might prefer. These are merely the procedures for this incredibly traditional approach. If you find that you need to, jot them down and attend to them promptly at a later time. Discovering a cozy spot to settle in and unwind should be your top priority. The next step in further relaxing your body is to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Once you're done, mentally move your attention from your head to your toes and tell each part of your body to relax. You might picture your head relaxing first, then your shoulders, then your torso, and so on. As soon as your body is calm, use your mind to connect with the feelings it's having. It's important to pay attention to the weight of your clothes, the way your body moves when you breathe in and out, and any other feelings that your body gives you. Focus on this link and your breathing as you do this for a few minutes. Once you feel completely attuned to your body, shift your focus to the space between your eyebrows. Just picture it. Someone stuck a sticker, some makeup, or anything else that doesn't belong there. You can easily tune into this area using this method. Keep your eyelids closed and try to direct your attention to this spot. There may be some thoughts that come and go from your mind as you do these things. Just be aware of them and let them go without paying any attention to them. In other words, it's okay if you get sidetracked. It may take some practice to stay on task. Bring your attention and mind back to the area on your forehead between your eyebrows that is home to your third eye. Your eyes will naturally move in this way after a few minutes of gazing and focusing in this way. It will feel like they're locked in place. This is when you'll know that your mental and physical vision have joined together and that your pineal gland is working. Likely you'll be able to see your thoughts in front of you after this, as if they were outside of your brain and body and projected onto a screen in space. When you do this, you will deeply feel like you are not connected to or affected by your thoughts or any power you may have wrongly thought they had over you or your life. Your thoughts don't make you act in any way from this point on because you're basically cut off from them. So this space will make you feel like you're looking at reality from a higher level, like you're on top of the world. This will make you feel like you're not connected to the physical and less affected by it. In fact, you might even think of your body as a character from a story, but in a loving, calm, and funny way. When you make this connection and open your third eye, your thoughts and any doubts or worries will often be seen from the point of view of the solution instead of the problem. This is what it means to be in touch with your higher self and have your consciousness rise. Some things that happen in this state are hard to describe in words because they don't do justice to the experience. But once you get to this state, stay there as long as you can and let your higher consciousness take over. This will help you see all the solutions. This is your purer higher self. And it's here to help you make your life happen in better, more intentional ways. Because breathing is etheric, some people say that one of the things they feel during this process is the vibration of their own breath. This is why connecting to your body and breathing early on in the process makes this third eye-opening connection more powerful. Remember that the most important things in this process are practice and patience. However, if you find this ancient method of opening your third eye difficult, I will include a link to a different technique I have for you in the video description. I will also include a link to a meditation process that I have for opening your third eye, which has a lot of good feedback for it. Opening the third eye, expanding consciousness, and reaching higher states of awareness is an old technique that people have used for thousands of years to grow spiritually and learn more about themselves. You need to be patient, disciplined, and have an open mind to do these things. When doing something like this, you need to treat it with respect and be ready to explore the depths of your own mind. By doing this, you can start a life-changing journey to open your third eye, gain deep insights, and create your life on purpose.